And today we have some real news you can use. You probably know how much to tip out when you eat at a restaurant, but do you tip the person who makes your coffee? How about the hotel housekeepers, your hairdresser? If so, how much is enough? Tiffany Craig has some tipping tips.
When it comes to tipping, get lots of spare cash.
Thank you so much.
We tip for good service.
Our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, says at restaurants, the going rate is 18%.
Often that tip is factored into a whole group of people, not just the server.
And if that service is good, tip even better.
I try to give at least 20% or more.
Gratuity to the waitstaff is a no-brainer. But what about restaurant to-go orders?
I typically do the same amount as the tax.
Diane suggests maybe $2 on the receipt tip line, but frowns on what she calls the pressure jar.
You don't have to tip with that tip jar. You know, that is not an obligation.
Let's move to the coffee shop. The person at the register? No. The barista? Yes. A little.
You know, you can have to carry around a lot of ones.
Don't forget about your nail tech or hairdresser, even if they're the owner. Tip 15 to 20%.
I'm a 20% across the board.
Give at least $1 per guest a night to hotel housekeeping, 3 to 5 to the valet, 15 to 20% to your cab driver. And be generous with more than money to someone moving your furniture.
You should, number one, offer them some water or some kind of refreshment, but you might want to give them something at the end as well.
Diane's suggestion? $10 per person. There are no set rules for tipping, but being appreciative does have a price most of the time.
And some people don't require a tip. So after this interview, you do not have to tip me.
Whew. Well, that's a relief, because we're fresh out of cash. I'm watching out for you. Tiffany Craig, KHOU 11 News.